Hi everybody, hello, good morning, welcome to Highlight Crafts. It's lovely to have your company. Hi Ria, hello again. Hi Faye, hi Sheila. It's lovely to see you all this morning. I'm so happy. I've got a great show lined up with you. I'm going to be showing you lots of colouring techniques, which is a little bit of fun. And also the other thing is, because we've got such amazing deals on at the moment, we're also still in our Giftmas event. So if anybody were to spend over £30 after your club discounts, you're actually going to get a free gift. I know, that's crazy, isn't it? So if you are just joining us, welcome to 7 hours of live crafting today here at Highlight. It's not just a case of us doing all of our crafting, but also while you're watching, if you'd like to, you can actually shop and pop stuff in your baskets as well. You're already shopping on this hour, so thank you for that. Morning, Jonathan, how are you? Aileen, really lovely to have your company. Lots of you joining us, and it really is an absolute pleasure. If you've never watched us before, then it couldn't be easier to actually watch and shop. But the best thing about it is we're all about the demos. We're about a bit of fun, building this lovely craft community. Let me introduce you to our team. So we've got our lovely Sophie, who is our producer directors. We've also got our Amber, who is here, and she is she's not only Amber came to us as a studio technician, and now she's probably our leading producer. She's doing a fantastic job, and we love the fact that people get the opportunity to change what they're doing and do all their different increase their skill sets. Really good fun here. Our Digistamps are already gone busy on this hour, and I think I know why. So I'm going to show you those. So let's get out the way and come down here. We're going to go to those Digistamps first of all, because you are getting 3 sets here. This download, it's only £9.99. Now it's volumes 1 to 3, so it isn't one volume, it's actually 3 volumes for £9.99. That means you're paying £3.33 for each one. Let's take a little look at them, and I want to show you this one first. And look at all of these fabulous designs. Now you've got your fence posts, we've got our robins on here. We've got all of our foliage, our sycamore sprig there. We've got the little lock, you've got the water tap. We've got the wreaths, we've got the railings that you're getting those as well. We've got our bunnies, our boots, our foliage, our nest. We've got our little noisy neighbours. You're getting all of those. Then we've got our lovely Laura here as well. Laura's just come in. We've got here our mushrooms. We've got our broken wheel. We've got all the different cornflowers, foxgloves, nettles. You're getting all of those elements. Plus, you're also going to get the kingfishers, the dragonflies. Oh my goodness me, these are gorgeous. You're getting the weeping willows. You're getting the little mouse. You've got the little signposts. You've got an apple pie. You've got the brickwork. You're getting all the bunnies. You're getting their little home where they live. You've got the poppies. We've got the owls. We've got Twitch, is the cutest little thing. You're going to get all of the leaves, the owls. You've got all of the foliage that goes with it. You're getting the barn, the bumblebees, the robins, the apples, the tractors, the little beehive, the willow. Guys, this keeps on going. You're getting the geese. You've got the pillar box. You've got the little blue tit, the bottle. There you've got the bottle, milk bottle, and you're getting all of these as well. Those lovely little owls that you can see at the top there. All of this lot, so this is volumes 1 to 3, shop, download, and you're only paying £9.99 before your discounts. And the thing about this is, because it's a download, the minute you check out, it's on its way to you, so you get to be able to play with it. So let me tell you how easy it is to shop. If you want to buy something on the show, you don't even have to stop watching. If you're watching us on Facebook, Insta, or our website, all you do, type in the comments the word shop, and I'm going to go down here to Shop Metallic and you will get yourself this set of fabulous pens. Now, these are only $14.99. I'm going to be working with them. I'm going to be showing you some little tricks and techniques. So, Shop Metallic, they're acrylic markers. You're getting 6 of them for $14.99. Do you know you can pay $4.99 for one? And they're by Royal Langnickel. That gives you a really, really good quality brand. And the best thing about this, they're multi-purpose. They'll go onto canvas, they'll go onto denim, they'll go onto leather, they'll go onto glass, they go onto wood, and loads more different surfaces. So that's the metal ones. If you'd like the everyday colours, and you can mix your own colours from these, this set, which includes the black, the white, the red, the yellow, the blue and the green, so you can mix any colours from those. Shop Primary for that set, also $14.99. Now I'm going to take you down to the beginning, to where we start this show. And this is a really good thing because you've got your watercolour pad. Now it's £200 in weight. So, or 200 grams, sorry, I beg your pardon, not 200 pounds, 200 grams in weight. You're getting 25 sheets. It's 9 by 12, so it's bigger than A4. You're going to get your putty rubber, which AK Blue Tack. You're going to get that. You're also going to get a set of Reeves pastels, a full set of all of those, plus you're going to get your extender, plus you're going to get your blending stumps. All of that, everybody, is just $12.99. $12.99. That's like paying 3, 6, 9, no, that's not enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, so let's say £2, £4, £6, £9, $12.99. I mean, crazy, crazy deal. But you can't buy these items at this price. That's a fantastic saving for you. So if you'd like to get that, Shop Pastel. I'm just going to show you this because these are your sketching pencils, but you're actually going to get 3 sets. So you're going to get 36 of them. So they're 3 packs of the same, but you're going to get, and this is why I think you need them, because we go from a 4H, which is really hard, all the way through to a 6B, which is really soft. But how often do you lose your pencil? So to get 3 of these for $6.99, that's a class. That's everything you need there, especially if you go for the Digistamp and download. We'll just remind you quickly of our acrylic markers, and we're going to go and get into some demos. So if you want Shop Primary, $14.99 gets you the first set. Shop Metallic gets you the second set, and then this one. This we've got back in stock. So this is a back in stock for you. So you are going to get your silver. So you've got your silver markers. You've got them in a 0.7, 1.2, a 2 and a 12 millimeter. That 4 pieces in that one. Shop Silver, $9.99. The white, Shop White, $9.99. The same sizes. You can draw on clothing with these. They're absolutely brilliant. Shop White. And then the black, Shop Black, $9.99 if you would like those. Then I've got another deal for you. I've got our Reeves oil pastels, which I'm going to be again showing you something with these. You're going to get 2 sets of these for $7.99, which fantastic because it means you can shave them, you can point them, so oil pastels, brilliant, and use them with your extender. You get great results with that. And then we've got our Reeves pads. So if you would like to get a A4 80 sheet sketch pad, drawing pad with everything in it, it's just $6.99. But when you pay for that one, we're going to give you this one as well. So you're going to get the A4 and the A5 for £6.99. That is a crazy, crazy deal, everybody. Right, I'm going to take you with one of these pencil packs because I need one. Sophie, can you ask them to, can you take one of these out of stock, please, so I can have one? Right, the stock we've got's the stock we've got. We're really busy on that first kit. If anybody would like to get hold of this one, remember, it's got everything you need to start a new craft. It's got your pastels, it's got your watercolour pad, it's got your blending stumps, and you've also got your putty rubber. Your extender, you're going to need this. It's a brilliant product when it works with those pastels, but it also works really well with these pastels. So what's the difference? These are soft and blendable, so they're like chalky. These ones are your oil pastels, and they're really, really blendable. Right, so we're going to go over here and we're going to do some techniques. So come this way, everybody. Right. Laura, this is good for me because I get to play, and it's good for you guys because we get to do stuff together. Right, let's say a few hellos, everybody. Pauline, morning. She's about to take Willow for a little walk. Willow's beautiful. Jonathan's saying Amber deserves a confetti burst. If you're just watching us, you'll be getting everybody, getting to know everybody here in the team, and it's lovely that you all do because it means that we get to know everybody. Everybody gets to sort of join in, and we're like this big community, and it's so nice that everybody shares their makes and everything else that we're doing. So Linda's saying hope everybody's nearly ready for Christmas. Pauline's saying, do the digi-stamps go with the early 2 Red Robins USBs, please? Yes, they do, Pauline. And then Snowy, hi Mrs. H999, lovely to have your company. What does the putty rubber do, please, Stephanie? Right, I'm just going to ask if you could pass me that and let me show you what it's like. So what you do is, this actually is like good old-fashioned glue tack. So you get hold of it like this, okay? So pull a piece off like you've done there, and then you mould it in your fingers. And you're going to mould it until it's quite pliable. And then, you know when you've got something that you need to rub out and you need to get a really pointy bit, this is what you do. You get yourself a nice little point on the end of it. I'm just going to get here, this, and we're going to get a pencil. And I love these Reeves pencils. The quality of them is exceptional. You probably think, I don't need pencils because I've got loads. But you don't realise you do need different kinds of pencils. And the best thing about these, they are only £6.99. The numbers are actually on the pencils themselves. Look how perfect those leads are. They're absolutely brilliant. Now, I'm going to look at, by looking at these leads, I'm going to tell you that is an H. That one's definitely an H. Yep, 2H. An H. Let's find a B. I'm not looking at the numbers. I'm only looking at the leads. That's going to be a B. Yep, 6B. So what am I looking for? So first of all, an H is very hard. So when I was looking at these, a very sharp point is going to be an H because it's hard and it stays hard. A rounder point, and if you look at them like this, you'll see the rounder points are the B's and those straight ones are the H's. So that's the difference that you'll get. So if I go with my 6B, which is the softest one in the set, it's very soft. Look at this. If I want to get texture, I'm literally putting that over this design, and I then want to build up the shading. So can you see how I'm building up that texture and that shading. You've really got your graphite there, sort of, and you can then blend it. It's completely blendable. So you can get shading and blending with this and you get lovely results. Take one of your H's, this one, look at how fine that is. So when I colour with it, it'll colour dark, but it gives me a very, very fine line. Very, very fine. You can see how fine that is versus this one, which is very soft. So soft, hard. The difference is quite remarkable. Then your putty rubber, look. And you can rub it out, and you can rub it out so that you rub it out softly. So you can blend it into the edges. So I can literally make it blendable. Look at that. And all you do is keep moving it round to a clean bit. So it's like a never-ending rubber. And if I go over it, it will just soften. Look at, see how it's softening it as I go over it. So and there, it's taken out the graphite. So really useful little product to be able to soften and blend and add texture and dimension. And then you go over it again and draw more and do more detail to it. It's really, really effective. Right, we're going to come back to those in just a moment. But before we do, I just want to go on to these acrylic markers because they are brilliant. So this is the set of metallics. Now, these are gorgeous. And if you look at them, the colours are stunning. So we're going to take a look and I'm going to shake them all and do them all in one go. So they have got a 2mm reversible nib. So the nib is reversible from a bullet to a chisel. And that's what I love. So just going to do this now. Denim. This is... So I'm just going to, you would not expect to be able to use a red on the denim, but look at how I'm going over this transfer here. I'm getting the metallic luster that I want with them, and I'm just able to add into my decals colour. So if you decide you don't like the colour of your decals, because these will go onto plastic, onto fabric, you can use them and actually add in, look at this. So let's say I want the stems to be greener. I can literally add this in to the stems and make them greener. That's how clever it is. So you can see what I've done. I've made that, I've gone into it and I've created this blendable. And then when you're doing this, you get your stumps, blending stumps. And these are made from cotton and they're really hard wearing. And I just, where did I do it there? Look at how you can blend the metallics in. So I then can take my pen, take my blending stump, pick up the colour on the end, or alternatively, put it onto a non-porous surface like this till you get some ink down. Take it blend it in. So you're actually blending in the metallic. Right, we're busy for these pens, everybody. You can see how you can blend it in to the metallic. So I'm just going to come up here, put some of my gold on. So you literally, some darker little bits of highlights. You can put that in there, but it works on your denim and it will work on plastic, it will work on, it literally glass, it works on all the different surfaces that you've got, and that will be dry literally within minutes. Right, I'm just going to put that back down there because it is my pinny, and I'm just going to show you this. So I've got this glass. Imagine all you want to do is give this a bit of a makeover. Let's take this one. Oops. Right, get this on a turntable. So you literally are holding it, hold the pen still and turn the glass as you're going. The difference that makes just edging the design. Look at how perfect it is. It's literally edged it. It looks brilliant. If I want to take the gold and I want to edge this, David's frosted this one, but let's edge it. So you're actually edging with gold, bringing that edge, that gold edge back. Now, in each of these nibs, they are reversible. So you pick out the nib, there's the bullet, and the one I'm working with at the moment is the chisel. Just use your tweezers to, if you don't want to get it on your hands. This one here, let me show you the metallic blue. It's absolutely stunning, this colour. And then we're going to mix these with the oil pastels. You'll love the results. So here, look at this, going round edging. How it transforms this box. Just go into that little crease there. All I'm doing is running that metallic edge around here. The nibs are strong. They're designed for this. It doesn't bleed. It just gives you that perfect finish. Look at how sharp that edge is on there and what a difference it's made putting that blue just on there, finishing off that little box. Just taking it from being just a little box to being much more interesting. And I'm then going to do the same here, just along the edge. Oops. There we go. Right, bit more shaking, and I'm just going to let the ink come down a little bit more. Oh yeah, that needed a shake. Can you hear how it's loosened up? Now I've got it really giving it a good shake. Perfect, that's what it needed. Right, little tip for you, on the edge of your finger there, like that. Oops, made a big wider. Let's go wider. How lovely is that? Looks really, really effective. Putting those double stripes on here just finishes off the design, makes it look much more designer, more expensive, just giving the box that little edge going round. So we've gone on to glass, we've gone on to fabric, we're going on to cardboard here. We're giving it a really good finish, and it is working on all of those surfaces, and as it dries beautifully metallic. You can see the metallic luster coming through now there. This is shot metallic, and we've also got shot primary if you'd like that one. Right, I'm going to show you how to mix your colours. So what we do is, just put the lids back on these. So it's an acrylic paint in a marker, which is really clever. But look at the difference that makes when you put an edge around your box. It just takes it into a different level. Right, so our primaries. So I'm going to get out, in fact I'm just going to shake them all. It's my quick way of shaking. God, the hours are going so fast today. It's already 24 minutes past 9. Right, everybody, now I've just woken you all up with my little bit of shaking. Right, let's say you want to make a pastel. Look how juicy they are. They're super juicy. That is just, and if you get it so that the nib's down and you're just pumping it, letting that ink, look how much ink, there's loads there. That'll be loads to do what we're going to do. Right, then, and it dries quite quickly, but not too quick. So we're going to make a little puddle of red. Oops, oh, it's already started. It's doing it, flicked a little bit of colour. I'm going to just move the yellow away a bit. If it's not flowing as much as you want it to, just give it another shake, because it might be that it just needs a bit more of a shake. I'm just going to get that red back on. I'm just going to get myself some more white now, because I've made myself an orange, but I've lost my white. So look at how juicy they are. There's loads of it. Right, then you get yourself a paintbrush. Watch this. It's become a fabric paint. So, oh, not that one, I want a smaller one than that. I'm using these beautiful gold handles. So, we've just made ourselves the colour. So, if you want to, I'll do this one side and you'll see it. We'll leave that side pale. So this is going on to a foam fabric. You'll be seeing how, so I can make the cap lighter. So this is great where you want to touch up part of the design. But you can see the intensity of the colour and the precision. Look at that line I've been able to put in there. Just going to go with some more yellow. There we go. And techniques and stuff you can do with these are brilliant. And they're completely blendable. Just putting in this colour here. Little shadows. Right, look at how intense the colour is that side and how soft the colour is on the other side. That just shows you how easily you can work with the pens. And if I then take the pen directly to the surface, I can draw with it. And then take my gold . It's quite addictive, this. So you can see how that's come together now. If I take the white, so you don't have to be able to draw, everybody. This is the bit. how intense that is and how well it blends and it works. It just works so well. Right, everybody, so there. Super chuffed with that. Just going to let that dry. Right, now, next thing, I'm just going to see if we've got any messages. And then, let's see, everybody. Oh, wow, there's loads of you. Right, we're going to do a little giveaway. If you would like to be in with the chance to win something, please type the word Merry in the comments. All you need to do is type the word on its own, just type Merry in the comments, and somebody is going to win a prize. Okay, so let's have a few hellos. Let's see, where do we get to? Snowy. Hi, Snowy. Hi, Mrs. H999. Hi, Pam. Hi, Alison. Then hi, Karen. Karen Price, Karen R, Emily HP, Gordon. Oh, why is there nothing on Instagram today?
There is. We're streaming live.
Oh, Gordon, we're there. We are there. Refresh the page. Have a look. See if you can find us, because we are there. Right, everybody. These pens on your looks. So, let's say, for instance, I want to put some gold highlights, some metallic gold highlights in. You can get perfect gold highlights. 10% of the stock of this is gone. Little techniques for you. Put little tiny dots, random little dots, and then let them fade away. So you've got little tiny bits of gold. Then get yourself a clean brush, really fine, clean one, and just blend that gold into his fur. Look at this, how I'm blending it up here. It's not quite dry, so I'm just blending it into his fur. Your gold's perfect for this, and metallics. You can get some texture into him. I'm just going to let you see there. You can be blending. I've actually put metallic on his tummy. You can take them. This is another one, especially on non-porous surfaces. Right, our sketchbooks are really busy, everybody. You're not getting one, you're getting two. And the other thing that I love about it is, if you want a metallic glow around here, look at how I'm just blending that metallic glow. Imagine that in white or silver. I'm literally making him glow. Just there, just on the tip of your Luxe sticker. If you want to, then on our squirrel, let me show you with this one. I'm just going to take the red, a little bit of red, only the tiniest bit. Look at this, how you can blend it and give it shading. We've made him a really red squirrel now, and it doesn't puddle, it doesn't bleed, it literally gives you that little bit of extra. Look at that on there. Who would have thought it? And it doesn't even change the glossiness, it keeps its glossy. So these pens are going to be fantastic for getting texture and shadows and detail on them. And then I'm not even on gold card. Gold on gold would look even better than this. I'm just going to rub this in so that I'm getting the glow that we want. Look at that lovely soft glow just around the edge. How fab is that? Right, let me talk to you about these books. Because imagine these gifted with stickers on them. They're Reeves books. You're going to get two of them for, is that $6.99, $8.99? No, $6.99 for two. Wow, you're getting your A4, which is 80 sheets on here, and you're also going to get your A5. So if you buy the A4, we're going to give you the A5 as well, and that is just $6.99. That, now when this stock's gone, it has gone, guys, we won't be getting any more. Right, I'm going to I'm just going to show you something, a little trick that we need, why you need those pencils. So let me choose this bunny. Right, so let's say you're at home and you want to do some sketching and you want to do some colouring. Right, where's my bunny? You're there. So I'm just going to mark where I need to draw round. So I'm using the light there to get the shape of it. So I've just roughly drawn around it. And now I'm going to do this with one of the B pencils, preferably the 6B. Okay, so I'm going over it with the 6B, and it's really a really soft pencil. So it's just giving me that effect like that. Okay, and you get yourself a piece of paper, preferably your sketchbook, place that over the top, and now you need one of the H's, and you need a really big H. What have I got? What's the hardest H? I've got a 4H. Let me find you that one. This one. Now, yes. So if you thought you couldn't draw, you wait till you see this. So I'm using the 4H because it's the one that's the hardest. There's a little bit of it's ever so addictive doing this. I used to spend hours and hours and hours doing this, and our digital stamps, this download, everybody, is really good for this. Right, so I've sketched him. Now when I looked up here, I could see it was quite dark and I wanted it lighter. So what I did was I literally stopped with my pencil, and because I was pressing too hard, and pulled it back so I wasn't pressing quite so hard. So now we're just going to put a bit more detail in. So you can see how having those pencils is so useful. Fur in him, a little bit of fur, a little bit of shading around his back. Now this is on textured card, so really what we need it on is we need it on that smooth drawing card, because that would make a huge difference. I'm just going to blend this, make it blendable so that his fur's blended in. Right, now I need to do his eye properly. Nope, I need that 4H again. Where are you? You see how? And it's so nice to use these because the numbers are actually written there, so it's easy to see where you've got them. Get your sketch pad to do these with, because it will be so much easier. Get his little eye. Now I need a softer pencil, so let's go with the 3B. This is Tommy. Just going to make this bit a little bit lighter. Right, 10% of the stock of these pencils is approaching 10% has gone, guys. Also, let me tell you that 10% of the sketchbooks has gone. We're getting busier and busier. And if you're just joining us for the very first time, everyone, it's super exciting because we're in the middle of our Giftmas event. I had to think what it was called then. We're in the middle of Giftmas, and that means that if you spend £30 or more with us after your discounts, we're going to send you a free gift. And do you know what? The team in the warehouse have been really good at making sure that you get the right gift for whatever you've been working with. So if you are doing something like, for instance, if you've been buying stencils, you'll get something stencily. If you're buying arty stuff, you'll get something arty. So we're trying to give you the things that you like from the things that we're giving you or giving away. And we do 7 hours of live crafting a day. 7 hours a day. Now, if you didn't see me do this at the beginning, you would have just be thinking, wow, she's quite good at drawing. I'm just going to show you that because I'd spend quite a lot more time on it, but I want to show you how easy it is to do. And all I did, everybody, was take these amazing pencils and then trace over them like that. But it only works because you've got so many different sizes. You've got 4H, 3H, 2H and an H pencil. You've got a F, you've got HB, a B, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B and 6B. 6B being the softest and 4H being the hardest. And normally you would buy an HB pencil that's somewhere in the middle. But you can do this lovely sketching and then that's ready for you then to be able to work with your pastels. So if I very quickly get my oil pastels out, and you see these are brilliant. Now this is all part, so you can use your blending stumps, you can use, in fact, let me get my blending stumps and show you how they would work on this. So you literally come in here, look at see how it blends and softens. Got really soft colour here. Just blending in the shading, almost like I'm colouring with them. But then take this with these oil pastels, and I'm just going to put a little bit of it down here, so it'll just crumble off like that. You pick up a tiny little bit of it on the stump, or take the stump and just roll it into it so it's on the edge. This is what it looks like. So I'm rolling it, and then just going to put a little bit of colour on here. So, and now you can see the texture of the card that I've got here. So if I do this, you'll see what I mean. Look at the texture on that card. And if I take some baby oil, or you can even use cooking oil, you know, and you put it on your blending stump. Now I'm just using Extender, and it isn't as effective, but it still works. You can see that you can get this effect with it. So I'm just going to colour my bunny. I love the fact that we can make this little bunny here really delicate with colour. Just keep putting a little bit of my blending stump into my water. You can see how you can just, and then we can go back over it with our pencils if we choose to. It is so super easy to work with. I'm going to quickly do a recap of everything we've got on the show. Then we're going to go and look at some new stuff that we've got. And then we've got brand new, some brand new mandalas that are the best we've ever done. I'm a bit excited about that. And Carol's just put a message out. She just said, I've made it my mission to learn to paint in the new year. On Saturday, I bought your painting classes, Painting Perfection and some paint, but didn't know what brushes and anything else I can need. Please, can you advise me? Well, I'm going to suggest that you really want the Painting Perfection ones that are on our website. I think at the moment they're at $24.99. I'm going to say to you, if you can wait probably until Christmas Day or Boxing Day, they might be on a deal. So hang on, because that's the kind of things we do, is try and give everybody a bit of a heads up when there's a deal coming up. Hi Diane, hi Jane, hi Julian, Richard, Patricia, lovely to have your company. Chris, lovely to have your company. Carol, I can't wait to paint with you. Fran, the old-fashioned way of transferring an image if you couldn't get carbon paper. Absolutely. And do you know, when you've got multiple pencils, we love the grey graphite because it looks like pencil, but nothing beats that. If you want to do a sketch on a watercolour, that's the thing to do. So if you were sketching on this set, I would absolutely do it. I'm going to go through the kits with you. So this one's Shop Pastel. So you've got your watercolour cards, you've got your blending stumps, you're getting your extender, you're also getting the pastels. That is everything in there that you would need to be able to do that blending and that technique that I've done there, because you can do it with soft pastels too. Also, please don't miss out on your Reeves pencils. This is a brilliant deal. You're getting 3 sets of these. 3 sets for $6.99, $8.99. That's a crazy deal. I've got Shop Bright, if you want the Shop Primary, I beg your pardon, if you want the permanent acrylic markers that go on multi-surfaces. Royal Langnickel, really good quality if you'd like these. We've also got the metallic, Shop Metallic. Then we've got black ones. If you would like the black, it's 4 pieces. You're going to get Shop Black for those. If you shop white for the white set of 4 pieces, these are all $9.99 each, or Shop Silver. Then the pastels that you saw me working with are these. Now, the reason that I would say to you, get 2 sets, and you're getting them at a deal, there's 2 for $7.99. That is like £4 each. That's a crazy price, because you can shave them. You can put them with if you were to shave them and chop up a little bit of it and mix it with your blending, with your extender, you get a really nice creamy medium to paint with. It's brilliant. Go for those. Shop Oil, 2 for $7.99. Then we've got our pads, everybody. You've got A4 that you can see here. A4, 80 sheets, $8.99. No, $6.99. That is a crazy price for a sketching pad. But you're also going to get the A5 free. Put your Luxe decals on this and decorate yours. That's what I've done with mine. You'll get both of those for $6.99. If somebody's got a birthday in January, get those for them, because that's a brilliant birthday present. Do you know, as a kid, if somebody had bought me that, in fact, all year round, even now, I would love that, because I get pretty excited about the fact that I've got something that is that good. Then the other thing that we've got is we've got this lovely download for you. So if you would like this, we've got our owls and our watering cans. You've got the tractor, you've got the honeybees, you've got the bumblebee little house, you've got the beehive, you've got the shed. And don't forget, you can take these, because it's a download, take them into Minecraft Studio, build a composition, do it so that actually what you've got is bigger or smaller. Put the whole thing together, but you're getting all of this lot for $9.99. Wow. Oh, imagine that mushroom, colouring that in reds. That'd look fabulous. And don't forget to use that good old-fashioned technique of how we add colour to designs. All of those that gives you 2 Red Robins Digistamps, Volume 1, Volume 2 and Volume 3, and all of it as a download bundle. So the faster you check out, the faster you can download, and you could be doing that technique today. I mean, it's really, really good to go. Right, I'm going to have a look here at some more of your comments. Oops, I've lost them. Where are you? Your questions. See if there's any. Fran says, good luck. Fran says, it's a blending stump, no need to sharpen. There is no need to sharpen, but if you want it clean on the end, that's how we get it super clean. It's literally put it into a pencil sharpener or shave off the end, and it actually allows you to get your blending stump super clean on the end and go back to it being pristine and white. So Sharon says, how do you keep the blending stump sharp? Well, it will stay sharp, but if you want it to be clean on the end, then what you do, and I'm just going to go to these blending stumps and show you them, because you're getting 3 in here, and you get 3 different sizes, and these are brilliant. So you use them on oil paint, charcoal, chalk pastels, oil pastels, pencils, whatever you want. So you're going to get a 1/4 inch one, a 3/8 and a 1/2 inch, and then if I want them really sharp on the end but clean, because that's picked up some of the colour, all you do is put it in a pencil sharpener or get your craft knife to it and just sharpen it. But they're really super hard. You can't break them, even if I try. Look, I'm properly trying. Even I can't break that, and I'm good at breaking things. We need to just pick our giveaway winner. So somebody is going to win 250 points. So guys, let's see who it's going to be. Sophie, are you picking our winner?
I am. It's just loading up now.
Right, while it's loading up, I'm just going to carry on colouring in.
Oh, our winner is Karen Hewitt.
Oh, Karen, congratulations. You've just won 250 points. And always a good thing to have something like that. I'm just going to go back into my... How long have I got, Sophie?
About 1.5 minutes.
Right. So dip it straight into the extender. And you'll see how it just gives us... So here... Picking up that bit of colour. Much more intense that looks now. They're like little colour stumps to blend with and bleed and create shading with, and then go back with your pencils, your sharp pencils. I'm going to just go back over this bunny's head and just sharpen that top bit a bit. Just going to get a little bit more fur around his back.
Got about 30 seconds.
Okay, just a little bit of fur around his tummy, around here. And then get your dry blending stump and go back in and just blend here. Right, I'm going through the wall. I'll be back with you in just a minute. We'll be looking at some new things. I can't even remember what I'm doing. But it'll be something exciting. And of course, don't forget, we're crafting here 7 hours a day. So you might pick up little tips and hints in every hour, but you don't have to even leave us to shop. And thank you so much for your company this morning. Do appreciate it, but the morning's only just got